All right, and here we go. So yeah, Tyler does have a lot of experience in this matchup, but we'll see if he can pull it out here.
Oh.
Now, one thing I was talking to Tyler about a little bit earlier is he says that Wolf's dare has been changed.
Oh, the dare has?
So he's been having to kind of figure out the new timing on that a little bit. Not 100% sure how it was changed.
Oh, okay. Well,
but I know the timing is a little different.
I don't see him utilize dares unless he's really trying to style against somebody. So it might not be. Oh, get him with the side B.
Right. And get him with the bear. And taking him off the edge. Only 51%. Tyler needs to do a little bit of work here just to even it back up. Don't want to give a lead too early in the game. Coming back from a deficit's never too fun.
What's that?
No. Auto does.
Oh, change winners semis to losers.
Oh, thanks. What losers are we in?
Losers 5?
Losers round 4.
4? Man, I got out that early. Punk Panda's playing a little bit more patient around it.
We get him with a few shines.
Can't have it. Oh my god. Teddy.
We're getting a good combo string right there. Tyler now up in percent. I think it's the first time he's actually been ahead of the game so far. See if he can keep him off the edge.
Let him back up. Oh, Randy forward smash.
Oh, into the moon.
Shine side B. Bread and butter. Lovato. Ooh, eating laser.
Now, one thing that I think I'd like to see a little bit more out of Apex is maybe a little more up airs. It seems he goes for like fairs quite a bit more.
He does.
And I feel like up airs can be beneficial, especially if you can get the right side of the hitbox on it. But, you know, get him with bear.
Apex isn't doing bad right now.
Not at all. He's even it back up pretty much. And Ganon takes a while to kill. Oh, there we go.
Nice drop through.
Yeah, that was a nice drop through cancel. Almost getting that fair, but not quite. Tyler pops it right before it comes out.
Ooh, going hard for that fair.
Deep.
Ooh, didn't get the ledge cancel. Too much faith. Oh, shot.
Yeah, you guys will play after this.
Auto. You need it on stream.
Nope. Sorry.
Well, last stock. A little bit of a favor of Punk Panda, but 3 hits from Ganon, and that's about it. So, kind of dropping that string, going for the read of the up air, up smash pretty hard.
Tyler's pretty close to, I mean, he's just a hit away.
Oh yeah, he's just trying to close it out too hard right now. I think it might bite him, but he's kind of
yeah. Needs to just play it out. Don't get antsy.
That was a good little up there.
Yeah.
Oh, geez.
That was a little scary.
Too much.
All right, and came back.
He knew it. Oh. Yep.
There we go, and Tyler takes the first game.
The winner is
Commentary switch. Hello.
Pseudo commentary switch.
Pseudo. Alright, what did I just walk in on? Punk Panda fighting Apex.
Yeah, Apex is pretty good. He brought it down to last stock against his wolf, so I'm impressed already.
No, this matchup is terrible for Ganondorf, obviously.
It seems so. Like you just have to wait for lasers and kind of just try to poke in whenever you can.
It's so hard. It's so very, very difficult.
He seems to be pretty good at poking through, though. He's kind of, whenever Punk Panda does throw out a lot of lasers, he does get kind of walled out and not able to capitalize on a lot of areas where he should.
Yeah.
He really enjoys the cape, though. He neutral beast capes lasers a lot, and that's what I noticed when I was playing with them.
Yeah, and I usually just go for the grounded power shields.
Yeah.
It's a lot. The window for reflecting with the neutral B is a little larger in 3.6, so that's pretty helpful.
Okay, so yeah. Ooh,
But that should be dead, right?
Yeah.
No. It's always interesting to play a matchup that you think you're really familiar with, but then somebody plays it really differently. Like Apex is definitely a different Ganondorf than I am, and Tyler's definitely used to specifically my Ganondorf, I'm sure.
Definitely. And I think he's like trying to predict a couple things, but it's not happening because he's going for follow-ups he normally would get against you, but he's kind of missing out on.
We actually haven't played this matchup as much, definitely in 3.6 either. There are a few things that are different, like Wolf's up smash, late hit. The angle is not instant death for Ganondorf, which is really nice in this matchup. But Ganondorf's Nair lost a couple frames on the end of each hitbox, and I like to use that to try and counter lasers sometimes. So that's a little harder at the very least now.
Yeah.
Because the hitboxes aren't out for as long.
He doesn't seem to approach with Nair as much, though. As
It's not nearly as viable now to be doing that, and I think that's a good thing, just because a lot of the neutral for Ganondorf in 3.5 was just nairing around like an idiot.
Yeah.
And that felt really silly, but it was just like, there's no reason for me not to use this move. But now, because the wall is so much less formidable, so much less present, that it's just not nearly as viable.
Yeah,
And while we've been talking about random Ganondorf nerfs and whatnot redesign, Punk Panda kind of just walking away with this.
He's showing he still knows the matchup, even though it's whoa.
Hey, he just went for a thing.
He's going super hard.
He's up a game. He's up a stock. I guess he went for it, but that was
free.
About the most missed side B I've seen.
He's hit like 2 or 3, so he had the confidence of 2 or 3 going into it.
Yeah. No, it's very easy to land those on Ganondorf. Oh, nice up B, nice up B. Oh, and he's capitalizing off of it.
Oh, man. 2 more hits, Ganon wins. I mean, that's all we need.
Yeah, that's all Apex will need. Not falling for those float shenanigans.
Not at all. Oh, back row close it out, no problem.
Punk Panda 2-0 over Apex.
Good job, PP.
It was a classic matchup, but I haven't seen this in 3.6, and there have been some changes to Fox.
Yeah.
I honestly don't see them affecting a lot of matchups too much. I played Auto earlier, and it was pretty much...